Jordan 4 SB Pine Green or Jordan 4 SB Navies? My wife thinks I'm so weird for doing that. If you already subbed to the channel, then welcome back. And if not, my name is Esco, and today we're gonna be comparing the Jordan 4 SB Pine Greens versus the Navies to see which one you should go with. So first we'll start off by comparing the boxes, and as you can see, they're literally identical. Both of them are exactly the same all the way around. The only difference on the boxes is what the size tag says. Air Jordan 4 Retro Sail White Pine Green. And for the other pair, it says Air Jordan 4 Summit White Navy. And if you're wondering why I have another box over there, it's because I doubled up. But yeah, the boxes are exactly the same, and even down to the packaging, both of them have the speckled tissue paper on there. Now, I will say that the navies did come wrapped up, individually wrapped up, which is the only difference in the packaging. The shoe trees that you get, both pairs of shoes come with paper shoe trees, so they're pretty much the same as far as packaging goes, except for the navies being individually wrapped, if you care about that. Now, as far as sizing and comfort, I'd say both of them are identical. I've put both on my feet and I literally don't feel a difference between the two. So I normally wear a size 10, so I would recommend going true to size. They seem to be constructed the exact same way, especially having more padding around your ankle and on the tongue. And both of them have the silicone back tab on there, so if you are going to use these to skate, they're not going to be cutting up against the back of your heel. And as far as the insoles, both of them have the same insole with the Nike SB Air logo on the insole there, and they're both Dreamcell insoles. Both of them feel exactly the same, so you're going to get the same comfort on both of them. Now, as far as the material goes on the shoes, both of them are made up of this white leather that's pretty soft, and both of these are going to be way more comfortable than a normal pair of Jordan 4s because they were designed for skating. I've even noticed that this white part on the midsole next to the Air unit is a little bit more squishy than on like my Jordan 4 Military Blacks or the Alma Meniers. I will say though that the suede on the mudguard, I don't know if it's because these Pine Greens have already been out for a year and maybe it just got like that from sitting in the box, but this suede seems to feel a little bit softer than the SB4 Navies. This suede seems to feel a little rougher. So just something to take note of. And I do want to say that both of these are dead stock. I actually also doubled up on the Pine Greens, and this is my beater pair. And even on this pair, which I've actually scrubbed and washed and everything, this is still softer than the navies. Maybe that's just how the navies come. And then obviously the biggest difference between both of the shoes is gonna be the color. One being green and the other one being blue. Now, the white leather on each shoe is a little bit different. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but the Pine Greens have a little bit more of a warmer tone, or maybe like a like an eggshell white or like an off-white or something. And then the navies are more of a cooler tone or a cooler white, or just like a pure white. And I guess they let you know about that on the size tags as well, with the Pine Greens saying that they have sail versus this being a Summit white. The other difference is gonna be the color of the gum. Now you can tell that the Pine Greens, the gum bottom is a little bit darker than on the navy blues. The navy blues is a little bit brighter. So when you're looking at them from the side, it looks like it pops a little bit more than on the Pine Greens. I don't know if you can see that difference there, but it's a subtle difference. So yeah, other than that, these shoes are pretty much identical. I feel like the navy blues are a little bit more wearable as far as you being able to throw them on with any type of outfit, versus the Pine Greens, you kind of have to try a little bit to match your outfit with your shoes if you care about that stuff. Some people are saying this is more of a summer shoe and this is more of like a winter shoe. I feel like you could wear both during the summer and both during the winter, especially this one. I feel like you can make a pretty fire like Christmas outfit with the Pine Greens on there, you know, wearing like a red Christmas sweater with like a Christmas tree on there, and then bam, the Pine Greens, especially with the red Jordan you know, tongue tag. Oh, and also the tongue tags They're pretty much exactly the same thing, except for the Flight logo, one being blue and the other one being green. But both of the Jumpman logos are red. So yeah, it really just comes down to personal preference. But aside from that, what's really gonna be the decision maker is going to be pricing. Now, there was a lot of Jordan 4 SB Navies available, and a lot of people were able to hit. And I think that's all thanks to the new Sneakers Link draw system that Nike decided to do. So you had to actually go to Eric Koston's Instagram story, and on there, he posted a link that would open up the Sneakers app, and then it will take you to this special page where you had to do like a little scratch off, and then you'd get access to the shoe. So I feel like that really eliminated a lot of bots, which allowed real people to hit on these, which is a W for all of us. The SB4 Navies are not reselling for that high. So if you missed out and you weren't able to hit, I personally wear a size 10, and at the moment, and they've started to go up even a little bit, because when they first came out, these were down to, I think, like 250, 260. They're already gone up to $298 at the time of making this video. So I feel like if you're not gonna buy these now, if you were to wait, they're only gonna get more expensive. But that is not the case for the Pine Greens. These released March 21st of 2023. In my size, a size 10, these are currently going for $480. So it's quite a price difference between the two. After taxes and fees, you're probably closer to $550 on here and maybe $350 on here. So close to like a $200 difference. So I don't know. You're gonna have to decide if you like the greens $200 more than the blues. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can justify that price difference. So in my opinion, if you're wanting to purchase one of these right now, I would say go with the navies just based off of the pricing. You're gonna save a whole lot of money going with these. But if price isn't an issue, it's honestly just gonna come down to whether you like the color green or blue better, because there's really nothing else that's different between them. And if you really can't choose between the two and you just got it like that, then just go ahead and buy both. Let me know in the comments which one would you go with. Did you already hit on the navies and you're considering getting the pine greens to complete the set? And what do you think about the red ones going for like $2,000 to $5,000? That is absolutely ridiculous. And also, are you kind of addicted to smelling them? Like, they smell so good, dude. I can't get over it. My wife thinks I'm a weirdo for doing that, but if you know, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And while you're at it, subscribe and turn on those notifications for more sneaker content. God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next one.